And
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and this evening, Derrick's morning, I think, or afternoon. Is it
afternoon. It's 1:20.
afternoon? Yes. Derrick Espadas is from Arizona. Hello, Derrick. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing well. So I have to admit, I signed up to talk with you because I thought it was Carolyn's chips and chat. And so
Well, this
I
is
came for the
Carolyn's
food.
chit chat. Yes.
Yeah, well, I thought it was chips and chat, and I came for the food and
Oh, well, you carry on. I mean, yeah, if you want to eat, you carry on and eat. I will carry on and ask my question, and we'll go from there.
well, and chips in your part of the world are what we call French fries, correct?
Um, yeah. So chips are they can be all sorts of different
Oh,
connotations. So French fries actually are different to chips. So
oh,
French fries are very thin, but chips can be a bit fatter and bigger, and maybe thrice fried. So three times fried, so they're nice and crispy.
oh, yes, that sounds the way to do
Yeah, you're making me feel hungry now.
it. That's what
But
I
there we
do.
go. There we go. So my question to yourself, Derek, is what is it you enjoy doing when you're not working?
Not working. That's the trick.
Ah,
Uh, I work a lot because I enjoy it,
yeah.
but when I get away, I have these three lovely dogs that remind me there's other things in the world
Oh, well, of
besides
course.
my, yeah,
Walks and yeah,
yeah. And even as simple as they'll come in wanting to be petted, and I'm working. So I'm in work mode.
yeah.
Don't bother me. And
Poor
then
dogs.
I realize that's not what life's about. So it's like,
No.
let's take some time. Let's do
Mm.
that. But I
So
I like to explore. Like if
yeah.
there is something new and weird, I want to try. There's an Indian game and I never can remember the name, but it's almost like tag, but you hold your breath. And
Oh,
yeah, it was
a
on
bit
one.
odd, isn't it? You hold your breath too long, you're not going to run
Well,
out
then
of
that's the
air.
thing. They're so quick doing it. And
Oh,
it's apparently an ancient game, but it's very modern now. And so
oh,
I like weird things like that. Let's discover something new.
oh, okay. So what sort of dogs are they? What breeds?
So I have a Rottweiler. Her name
Yeah.
is Rowdy Roddy Piper. For
Mm.
those who don't know, that's an old wrestler
Oh,
name.
okay.
And then I have a Bouvier de Flanders. Her name is Bowie, after the amazing and phenomenal David Bowie. And then we
Yes.
have a little Bichon Frise named
Bichon
Otto.
Frise, yeah.
Yeah,
Little fluff ball.
and that, the big ones are my wife's. She loves big dogs. We used to have mastiffs. She loves
Oh,
that.
yes, they're huge, aren't they?
I want the little fluffy cute ones.
Yes. Well, they're yes, nice and white, and then they go and get dirty.
Yes. Yes.
I used to have a West Highland Terrier.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know all about mud and white. Yeah, it doesn't mix really very well.
No,
No.
they like doing things, and so one of the rules with Oscar is I'm not. So I'll eat lunch and then I'll put my bowl on the floor, and one of them will choose to come lick it up, and I'm not allowed to do that with pasta because of the sauce, because the little white dog will turn red.
Ah, yes. Don't want
But
that,
don't
do
tell
we?
my wife I do it anyway.
Thought you might. So what adventures do you like going on with them? Do you like going to the park, the woodlands, the mountains?
Usually we will go somewhere where people just don't go. So just there's no reason to go to this little town, but it's close by and like I said, there's no reason to go there, so we've never gone. Well,
That's good enough
let's
reason.
go. There's a road that we've never been down.
Yeah.
What if there's something at the end of it?
Well, could
And
be. Yeah.
yeah,
However long that
that's
road might be. I mean, it might be very long and straight.
right. And but that's you know, here in Arizona, I think we're very blessed that we still have a lot of archaeological sites that no one really goes to anymore because they're out of the way. And so
Hmm.
you can go pretty nearby and see petroglyphs and find some just
Wow.
beautiful rocks. And
Yeah.
if you stay there long enough to see the sun set over on it,
The colors, I should imagine, are amazing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I took a watercolor class one year just for fun,
Hmm.
and we were painting clouds.
Yeah.
And I do the typical thing of, look like a 5-year-old painting a cloud. And the instructor came over and said, "So what the problem is we think clouds in the sky is just blue and white. It's like there's purples and reds and yellows and
Mm.
all these colors you never think of when you just think of the sky and clouds." And when I started thinking that way, it started looking like the sky.
Yeah.
And I started noticing all those beautiful colors, like
Yeah.
the purple. We don't think of purple with skies,
No.
but
And
so
isn't
full
it
of purple.
amazing that you can never get two sunsets the same colors?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
One might be pink and sort of pale blue, another might be orange, another might be, amazing colors. I mean, I do a bit of photography, so I sort of notice the color changes and the differences that we have here. I mean, where you have sort of great big rocks and a lot of geology and so on, where the light hits the mountains and how it sort of goes up along and up and round and it hits the tip and yeah, it's quite amazing, isn't it? That
Well, and I think on the other end of the spectrum, I was actually just in northern Arizona, where it's a
mm,
completely different world. It's pine trees and it's snows. And so there was this cave that someone told me about, and it said if you read the website, it says to bring two lights because it is so dark that if one light goes out, you're in trouble.
oh,
I'm like, how dark is dark? And I took like 3 steps in,
hand
and
in
I'm like,
front of
wow.
face, can't see it.
Yeah, no, really, it's just dark that never thought about because we have the stars, and
Yeah.
even when the moon is hiding, there's still light.
Mm.
This was like horror movie about to
Oh,
start dark. Yeah.
yeah.
And I immediately got out because I was scared.
Well, yes, I'm not keen on the dark.
Yeah.
um the house I used to live in as a child was haunted.
Oh.
Yeah, it was part of the house was in the Doomsday Book, which goes back to 1080 something or other.
Huh.
And there were the ghosts of the people that from that era, and I used to hear them as a 4-year-old.
So about an hour northeast or northwest, there is a town in Arizona called Bisbee. Very old mining town, very cute. People just go there for a day trip. And I had a friend who was in a band and playing that night in one of the venues and invited me to come along. And the bar put us upstairs, and it's haunted and whatnot. So I'm having some fun. And I'm not afraid of you ghosts, blah 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 the whole night. And then at one point I'm teasing the ghost and the light bulb explodes. I'm sorry, ghosts. I was just joking. And the whole night, like, women are very used to going to the bathroom together. Men, not so much. But
No.
even then, it was, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Did you want to come with me down the hallway? I was like, no, the ghost can get you. I'm staying here with everyone else. We all slept in one room, everyone, like
Oh
we,
dear.
yeah,
Mm.
provoked the
Yeah,
ghosts.
it's quite incredible, isn't it, that how the energy of spirit
Yeah.
happens and works its ways. Yeah.
It's all
But
fun and games until it becomes real. And
exactly that, yes. I could tell a few stories, but it's not about me. So, the cave that you went into,
yeah.
so how far north are we talking from where you live?
So it's about 4 hours. So
Okay.
it Arizona is very interesting because here it's exactly what you might think of as a desert. But 3 hours north, you start climbing a mountain on the road and you can see a line where it goes from cactus to pine trees and it
Oh,
completely changes. Yeah, so we'll go
wow.
up north quite often during the summer and it'll
Mm,
go from 110 here in Tucson to Fahrenheit to 7 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not going to
yeah.
do the math.
Yeah, yes, me neither. Fingers. Um, but
Oh,
yeah. And because the trees are there.
and it's so weird because we're so in southern Arizona, we're not used to trees. We have trees, but they're not like they barely have leaves.
Yeah.
It's a completely different world down here, and it's an amazing different world because of how strange and I know a lot of people when they come here, they're like, oh, but it's ugly, it's brown, and I'm like, that's what makes it beautiful. Like you have these plants and these animals who, despite the heat and the lack of water, have transformed to survive.
Mm.
This is a land of
Isn't it
survival.
incredible?
Yeah, and I like that's the beauty is it just everything here is built to survive no matter what.
Mm.
And that's to me that's where the beauty is.
Yeah. Well, it's quite incredible, isn't it? How people and animals, wildlife evolve into these sort of situations where it goes from a tropical to a desert,
Yeah,
and they survive in both. They
yeah,
adapt to both.
yeah,
It's really quite incredible.
yeah. It's but I could do with a few less scorpions.
Oh, yes, I think so. Yeah.
So we have invisible scorpions here.
The
So
ones
they're
with
clear.
the
Yeah,
tail. Yeah.
but they're clear.
Oh,
So
I've
they're
seen those. I haven't.
very difficult to see. You'll just kind of be kind of like in movies when they show a mirage, like it's really hot. You'll
Mhm.
you'll just kind of see something weird, and you're like, "What is that?" And they're like, "Oh no!" And you grab a shoe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Have you ever experienced a bit been
I
bitten
have.
by them?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So it's very common when you're out here, you shake your shoe before you put them on.
yes,
And
I've
I
heard
didn't shake
that.
my shoe, and it felt like I broke my leg, but then it would disappear, and
Oh,
then kind of just go about my day, and then again, like it would hurt again. And then I went to the hospital eventually. And after 4 hours of pain being in the emergency room, the doctor finally just says, "Oh, drink water." And then he kindly added, "Oh, and you're not dead." I'm like, okay, I knew that part.
well, thanks for that.
Yeah, yeah. And so I'll drink water. Okay.
So you had to drink water to get the toxins out.
Yeah, to kind of have that happen. But yeah, it hurt. And so also not realize what's going on and to just be like, why am I feeling this way was
Yeah.
very disconcerting.
Horrible. Must be horrible. But yeah, I suppose it's a sort of hazard, isn't it, of living in a an arid
Yeah,
sort of area.
yeah, yeah. And it's part of the fun. So like I even this weekend I was at the library and I saw a sign that said, "Remember, it's rattlesnake season."
Oh,
So
lovely.
this is the time of year that they have their babies, and you'll go out and you'll see little tiny rattlesnakes. And I have had it where I've come home and was unable to get on my car because I could see the rattlesnakes around me. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wait here.
Mm. Yeah, because the little ones, don't they? They nip worse than the big ones.
Yes, because they
Mm.
they they put in all the toxin where I guess the adults save some.
Save some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so what happened in this cave?
People just go into uh, just to check it out. So I have a friend who's a caver, and he's always inviting me, and I always say no. I do not like small spaces.
Hmm.
I do not like the dark.
Mm.
I enjoy my couch and being safe and warm. So,
But that doesn't get you out exploring though, does it now, Derek?
everything's on the internet. So if,
Well, that's very true, but it's nice to experience things in real life so you can tell the
yes,
story.
well, I can
Yeah.
also make up
Well,
stories.
yeah, you can. You could. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just I like to go where I'm comfortable, maybe a little uncomfortable, but I
Not
also
terribly uncomfortable.
realize that like me
Yeah.
me entering into a very long cave where they say to take an extra light because if the first one goes away,
Yeah.
you're really in trouble.
You're stuck. Yeah.
That's more than I was just watching a video, the guy that jumped from outer space, bungee jumped from outer space. I don't need that. I don't, I don't,
I don't think you're being asked to do that, Derek.
yeah.
Oh dear. But
I,
yes, it,
I,
it, it is fascinating though, isn't it? So you would imagine that in a cave, you would have some external light that would be about.
yeah.
Um, but I guess it's the same as in Australia, where they mine for the opals and the crystals and everything like that. If they didn't have the lights, they see absolutely nothing.
Well,
So
and
yeah.
in that little town of Bisbee, they still have like the mine carts. You can do it like as a tourist now.
Oh
And
yes.
and even that I don't like because it does get quite small.
Mm,
And
claustrophobic.
and I think about that, like what did they have to do when but what about the first person that had to go and clear that way? And
Mm. Makes you
that's
think, doesn't it? Really makes the mind think.
yeah,
Well, if I'm feeling like this and it's bigger than it used to be, then how did, as you rightly say, how did the first person ever think to do that? And
yeah,
how did they go about doing it with the not so many tools that they used to have?
yeah, yeah. No, if it was up to me, there'd be no mines because I'd be like, nope, nope,
No,
not gonna do
not
it.
happening.
Right?
But
So
we need to sort of take our hats off to them, don't they? The pioneers of, what they did and what we
yeah,
have as a result.
yeah, absolutely. Well, and I even think so. I'm not a fan of heights, but like I see like window washers on skyscrapers
Yeah,
and
no.
I'm no, no. Like, why do you need the windows clean when they're that high? Like it's just let them be dirty.
Yeah. No, it is quite incredible. Some of the things that people do and have done and all the rest of it. But it's been a delight in finding out a little bit more about you. And I'm sure there are some more stories that could perhaps be told. Real stories, maybe, not made up ones.
They're never as exciting as the made up ones.
Oh,
Every story needs a dragon
well,
or
yeah,
three.
well, yes, that's true, isn't it? Yes, could do it. Yes, I like dragons.
Good.
Yeah. Um, but I'd like to thank you so much for joining me this evening, or this afternoon, and thank you for listening, listeners, when this goes out. And thank you so much. And I hope that we can do it again sometime soon.
Absolutely. And we'll see each other around the block.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.